All right, David. We worked with Ed trying to get this grab bar good for him. But in the course of conversation, when I did the assessment for Jane, it became clear she's the skid steer operator.
Yes.
And so I think the real outcome measures that we need to accomplish for her is to get her in and out of the skid steer 10 times a day safely in slippery conditions, whether it's mud, manure, or snow, whatever. And she's got to do it 365 days a year. And with her shoulder reaching up above is going to be an issue. So this handle that we started out with for Ed is probably okay. But Jane was just telling me that it's hard for her to operate it. And I'm kind of wondering if it sticks out far enough. And so it'd be nice to get this done by, I'd say not later than September, mid-September. I think it's something that needs to get done for her. And so I just like to think with you as the AT supplier about what you think you can do and working out the designs. I know in the past I've had the grab bars that bolt on the side and extend out.
Right.
Those are kind of clunky. I really like this design that tucks in tight like that. But I'm feeling like it just needs to be perfected for Jane before we make some more of them. So I'm just wondering what are your thoughts about bringing it out a little more, or just maybe we need a different hinge.
Yeah, and maybe what would you think about taking these off completely and replacing them with a taller version? This could be taller for sure, and go, up, and then that would bring it out. It's not supposed to pivot like this. It's too loose right now.
I like the idea of this handle going all the way up. Can we just add to it instead of taking it off? Or is it in the way, do you think?
Oh, add to this handle?
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Instead of removing this, let's just extend it up farther and then make this go the whole way up.
So leave these welds and just add a piece?
I'd feel more comfortable with that. That way we're not changing original equipment.
Gotcha.
We're not removing something that was from the factory.
And then probably do that on both sides?
I think that would be good. Because when she's up here turning to get in, it just gives her that much more to hang on to. And then we can lengthen. These will stick out this far if they're lengthened. Right now we've got 14 inches. If we would extend this up, we could get 20.
Yeah, easily.
So a 20 inch.
And if it was straight, which this is now bent, but it'd be more down here, which is a better place to be anyway.
I would like that. And this skid steer, they might put a door on, so we're just going to do it on this one side.
Okay.
On this one, the way I wrote it up in the report. So if she comes, and this is out here a little bit farther, I think that's going to be what she needs, because she'll have the support halfway up with the grab bar, and then when she's all the way up, she'll be able to reach up higher.
Okay.
So, but let's talk about this hinge a little bit, because this is an idea that we came up with, and it's worked okay in some instances, just using the handle itself as the hinge.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about adding something to keep it in place?
Yeah, no, I think that's a good idea. Something that would actually hold it in place, sure. That would be easy to do and keep it from having crashes. Because then the hinge would just stay right in that corner.
It would be a more consistent movement.
Yep.
Because this one now, it can kind of
slide
back like that, and then it
movement.
doesn't go, and you see it got bent here. Probably that happened, and it couldn't flip up the way it needed to. But if it was held out.
Yep.
And I know our idea originally was trying to make something universal that could go onto all kinds of skid steers.
And without having to modify the equipment.
Without modifying the handle.
Right.
But I think for just longevity and really working well, that we should look at
Sure.
adding that on there.
I'll have to see if there's a way to do that in such a way it could be bolted on. I mean, welding it's easy, but still thinking about the portability issue. If you could send somebody one of these and
Yeah.
have them put it on.
I guess making this into a universal design that works for lots of skid steers it's a good goal to have.
Yeah, it's
But
not,
for Jane specifically, and making it work for her skid steer, I think I'd like you to go ahead and just put that hinge right on there.
okay,
And as far as the friction catch, the way you've made it so that it can go up and stay put with the beads of weld, I think that's a good idea, and I like that. I think we can keep doing it that way.
okay,
It's adjustable. All the farmer has to do is tighten or loosen that bolt to make it stay tighter.
yep,
So is that something you think you can do?
yeah, I think so.
And she's got 2 skid steers just like this, so I think I want you to quote 2 of them.
Okay,
And make sure you include the installation. And you will warranty your work
yes,
for a year,
yes.
because that'll be important also for Michigan rehab. But you have any questions about what your role will be and what you're providing?
I don't think so.
So basically the grab handle with the hinge, and you're going to be doing the installation. And I will like to be here when you do the installation so that I can help with the training and make sure that Jane understands the importance of flipping it up, and that
Okay,
she's not going to damage it when she raises the loader bucket. But that should be good.
should be, yeah.
Okay, all
All right,
right.
thank you.
Thank you.